Hello and welcome to this Group D game between Pakistan and the Solomon Islands, live from Malaysia. So excited to welcome in the commentary box with me, Jack Shepherd. I'm James Cartwright. How are you feeling about this game?
Yeah, it's a good game, obviously. Pakistan being I think we saw one of the worst rated teams in the tournament. Solomon Islands look like a solid team, you know, good qualifying from the group, I'd expect Solomon Islands, but and the other two teams obviously drew, so winner of this goes top. Pakistan will need a hell of an effort, but
the interesting thing about the Solomon Islands is they're one of the top nations in their actual continent. It's just because Oceania is such a poorly rated continent, they don't get a chance to ever qualify for the World Cup, and probably never will until maybe New Zealand leaves that qualifying section.
That's disappointing, really. I wonder what the referee this weekend is. Well, this sunny day in Malaysia, 1 p.m. kickoff. Weather deteriorates throughout the day in this nation.
It does, yeah. We see a bit of overcast shadow around about 3 p.m. and then 5 p.m. we have that full downpour, don't we?
Yeah, much like most of the tropics. Some watering at tea time. So the national anthem's there, getting a round of applause.
Not a great deal of travel for either of these sides, both around that region, aren't they? Pakistan, maybe a 3.5-hour flight north, and Solomon Islands a considerable flight from the Pacific region, but conditions these people will be used to, both countries, because you've got the monsoon season potentially in Pakistan, I would imagine.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
So, see if we can differentiate between all the Khans this game as we have a look at the team sheet here. Pakistan has 3 Khans and 2 Alis. Captain, of course, Ali. In net we have Hanif with a Khan and Ali up front. It's going to be a hard game to commentate on. So we'll have a look now at the Solomon Islands team. Just in a sec. There we go. Solomon Islands, Lawa is the captain with Tutu in net. Up front we've got Tatori, surrounded by Kawa and Aume. Very simple names to pronounce. Congolo, Albert and Boole in the midfield. Any stars out there, James?
Tatori, I'll be interested to see how he handles the game up front. Albert maybe in the midfield. It should be a good one.
So here we have Pakistan kicking off.
We do.
And the game is underway for the first time for both of these teams. Ahmed.
Pakistan weren't in the last World Cup. They got knocked out in the group stage in 2012, so they'll be looking to redeem that. They have a lot of fans in England, so we have a lot of
Pakistan merging with the field here in their green uniform.
A lot of fans following this side and hoping they do well in this competition, and hopes of a tiny island nation for the Solomon Islands on their backs.
The mercury reaching temperatures of up to 40 degrees in Malaysia with a stiff easterly breeze. The Solomon Islands just have too much pace for the Pakistanis at the minute.
Playing nice silky football around the deck, and
it's a very fast-paced game for the temperatures you'd expect out there, James.
It is, yes. But that's
Pakistan
the
looking
game
to
the Solomon Islands play.
Slow it down here, catch their breath. Getting hounded by the Solomon Islands, trying to tire them out under the heat of the blazing sun. Oh, and they've pounced.
Do you think football can ever take the crown from cricket in Pakistan? Do you think, if Pakistan was to do well in this competition,
I don't think there's a chance in hell, son.
It could change the attitudes.
Pakistan is cricket through and through. It's like saying, will NFL ever overtake soccer in the United Kingdom? I don't think it would ever happen. Neither do you. Let's just forget we ever had this conversation.
Okay. But of course, football can gain so much popularity from the fortunes of the Pakistanis. And Ali's through, and he's...
and Ali scored! It's steamed off the underside of the bar, off the goalkeeper's mitts.
And I don't know what the goalkeeper's furious about there, because it was just him. He should have kept that out.
Well, I thought he made a good save and pushed it on the bar, but it's on the bar and into his own net.
I don't think he did.
It is bad goalkeeping on the replay.
He sort of fell, it hit him in the face and hit off the bar and went in.
Yes, that's the type of goalkeeping you'd expect to see at Bede.
Northfield
in Billingham.
Oh, yes.
Sunil Ali with the goal for the Pakistanis in the World Cup 2018.
Good start from Pakistan.
Pakistan will feel lucky.
I think they will.
Oh, and we've really had an error.
Horrendous. And he got lucky there. Khan. Well, no.
It's Hanif. It's
Some
Hanif.
Khans get confused, and he has Khan on his back simply because he's called Khan Hanif.
First name terms for these players in Pakistan. Dispossessed nicely there. Oh, but lost straight away with a wayward pass. Up the field we go now with Pakistan.
Sunil Ali. Well, he's got that brilliant opener.
Oh, tackled.
Dispossessed, and Boulay and Tatori and Kongolo, brother of Terry.
The referee's playing advantage there. And the Solomon Islands have taken advantage with a rasping effort.
That's a brilliant save.
Gone out for a corner. He's quite unlucky to end up with a corner there. He pushed it out
Kept his
quite
eye
nicely.
on the ball. Look, watch this.
Powerful effort there from the number 9.
There's been some good goalkeeping. There's been a mix, hasn't there? Really?
There's been a mix. This man's got quite a large stature.
Yes, he looks delighted with that.
Very delighted. The Pakistani there. And the corner comes to nothing.
Disappointment in the faces of the Solomon Island players. Just trying to play it along the deck. Weave and make something happen. Good football from Pakistan.
Oh, and we've gone silent there watching that mesmerising football by Pakistan.
It was very exciting to watch. Trying to make an opening.
Apologies.
We were just so many passes.
I apologise for skipping the replay there.
Sorry about that. Yeah,
That was my fault. The Malaysians.
Malaysian TV studios
Yeah.
can always be relied on.
Obviously, the action resumed instantly, and we had to go back to the action. Live as it stands, we'll see a replay at the end of the game, of course, of the near miss there.
But we won't see the brilliant passing move.
Of course not.
And that's probably what made that chance, really.
The referee has indicated.
It would be nice to see Alan Shearer's analysis of that passing move, counting with the little ticker on the top corner, 1 pass, 2 pass, 3 pass, up to about 25. Every pass, a story. And we end the first half
1-0 to Pakistan.
1-0.
Positive for the Pakistanis.
Yeah, positive from the damn Pakis.
I would like to retract that comment from my.
Sunil Ali with the only goal of the half, but
he's performing quite well.
But a good half from both teams there. Solomon Islands really disappointed not to get a goal in the end. We'll see that replay of the missed chance coming up at half time. James, Solomon Islands.
I think they've done some things well, and I think they'll be disappointed with how the goalkeeper reacted to their goal.
In the second half, will they be playing more attacking, open watch chances?
Yeah, I think they will, yes.
Could we expect Solomon Islands to even emulate Malaysia in the first game and get a victory from coming behind?
I would not be surprised if that was to be the result of this football match.
We'll soon find out, won't we, James? Because the
We
second
will.
half is coming right up after this short break. Furious there. That was a missed chance there. They're wasting effort. 56% possession to Pakistan. So we resume this game now. With Solomon Islands taking the kick-off. And we're underway again in the second half. Here in Malaysia, the sun beating down just as bad as it was in the first half. These guys would have taken on plenty of fluids during the half.
I know we've said this for every game, but another well-attended game, and in the high sun, you've got to commend people for coming out and watching two nations that You wouldn't fancy them when
I hope. There's plenty of sun cream in the audience there. Factor 50 at least. So we have a throw in here from Solomon Islands' Zephyr taking the throw. He's passed it to Lua, the captain. Aume back to Zifwick. Oh, and he's bad first touch there. That was always going to lose possession.
A few of these Pakistani players actually playing in the English leagues. Can't specify who, but some of them play for the likes of Redditch and
Ula there.
lower league sides in the Bostwick leagues.
Oh, well, that was a clear foul there, but the referee didn't give it for a while, and I thought it wasn't going to get given, but he's give it there. Oh, and it's gone under the wall. What a sneaky little play. But the Solomon Islands are countering.
You've just got to be disciplined, the Pakistanis.
Oh, and he's reached it, but it's bad first touch.
Well defended. I believe it'll be a corner, that.
Ahmed disappointed there.
No, it's not.
Oh,
I'm quite
Ahmed.
surprised at that.
Ahmed not disappointed there. So we've got Boole on the ball now. Passes it to Ume. Plays it through to Tatori. This is the man you wanted to watch, James. And that's why you wanted to watch him.
Yeah.
That's a divine finish there into the far post.
Equaliser for the Solomon
Oh,
Islands.
and I don't know what this celebration is. That's disrespectful.
No idea. No idea.
There's no need in that in this game.
Disgusting scenes, really.
1-1 here. Solomon Islands finally bring it back with a good effort, really. A good goal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Solo effort, that really, from Tatori. He's been very quiet for the first half, but
He was, and then he just gets his opening, and
yeah, that's all he needed was one chance.
makes it happen, makes it work. 1-1.
Pakistan looking shaken up. Danny Tatori there with the goal. So we're underway again here with Pakistan in possession. To Khan. And Khan to Rahman. Back to Aslam. Aslam to Ullah. Back to Aslam. Back to Khan. And he's giving it to Khan. And he's giving it to Khan. Back to Khan.
Yes, a lot of cans in this Pakistan squad, and really that play went absolutely nowhere.
Oh, good tackle there from the right back, but the left back even. The right back, correct, I was right the first time. But give it away. And then retrieved back. And it's got the referee seen that, and he's given advantage to the Pakistanis.
Oh, only just wide.
Just wide
Maybe
there.
Lash that into the corner there to give them a 2-1 lead.
Referee's bringing it back now. Giving a yellow card.
Roman Angari.
Ngari with the yellow. What do you think?
Fouled.
Not worth a yellow?
Yes, I do.
It was a rough
It
challenge.
was late. It was a bit reckless. And
Yeah.
for the cards we've seen in this competition, very much so. What on earth is a goalkeeper doing?
The goalkeeper is lost.
He's got the ball back.
He's got air ball. I can see there's definitely a
There's
ball in the back of the net.
Don't know. How on earth did the ball get,
Right, Desmond Tutu here with the goal kick.
get into the back of the net? If it didn't hit the back of the net, it must have bounced off the backboards and maybe come
Pakistan win the header,
and fell into the net. Who knows?
and it falls to Hiramana. Oh, and a dirty challenge there. The referee can't have seen it. He doesn't give it.
Oh, and another good
Another effort
save from long range.
for a corner to Pakistan. Only a few minutes left in this game, 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, potentially.
Will we get a winner?
Another 1-1 draw, potentially. 2 draws in the same group.
Yeah, 1 point.
Would make it a very open group, a very interesting
Shared
one.
points
Possibly one of the
of it.
most interesting groups in the competition.
Yeah. Of course, we could get a winner late on here. Not with a
Yeah.
corner like that, we won't.
No, not at all. The ways are very much
Sarcastic from the crowd
sarcastic
there.
and very much welcomed, because that was a very way situation.
So we've got Congolo, who had a crap first touch there. Boule plays Ume through. Oh, and he got a nice first touch there. Tricky. He's got tricky feet, this boy, fast feet. And he's run all the way through. Ume! Oh, Ume!
Everyone just got too excited about Ume, and we just thought maybe he'd scored one of the greatest individual goals this competition has seen, but
It was too good to be true.
it was. He got overexcited, and
That was a terrible finish.
don't know what he's complaining about there. He's done all the hard work. It's more himself he needs to be disappointed at for not making the opportunity.
Not
out of
disciplined
there.
enough for the finish. Good header win by Boule again, but given away. And the referee's given that as an advantage. It will be taken. Solomon Islands regain possession there. The free kick's taken quickly. Oh, they're playing it through. They're playing the passing game. Not worked.
Sadly not for the Pakistani players.
Albert running down the left wing,
Albert.
trotting down there like a gazelle.
Like a
Takua.
gazelle on roids.
Giving it to Congolo. Z-Fuck.
I was just speculative from Z-Fuck. What's he thinking, taking a shot from out there? But
Rajiv
I think
Kaur
he's won a corner.
missing the mark. 12 touches.
But I don't know.
No
Everyone's
shots.
walking away from the goal. I just thought maybe the way they were measuring up there.
No, that was just a terrible, terrible
It
effort.
was a terrible effort. I just thought, as it took a deflection, I haven't seen it. Did not.
Kaur there with the ball. What can the Solomon Islands make of this possession? Can they get winner with 2 minutes to go? Z-Fuck. Oh, he's...
Well shepherded away. Good
that's-
defending from the Pakistani.
If I don't say so, it's the end of the game, because I can't see another goal being scored. Pakistan on the attack here.
Quite possibly not. Oh, and that was an awful challenge.
That's a
and
professional foul there from an amateur side.
it needed to be done. Do you think a red card, possibly?
I can't see why not.
Yellow
Only a
card.
yellow. He's got away scot-free.
He has got away scot-free there.
Lorenzo Hiramana with the booking. He won't mind about that because it's basically stopped a guaranteed goal.
It has, yes. Sunil
Right outside the box though.
Ali was almost through.
Pakistan's free kick taker will be frothing at the mouth to take this.
No, and only just wide.
Not a bad effort, but never going in.
Never going in all.
JJ there, obviously. Oh, it came off the head of the wall. I wonder if the referee's seen that.
No, he has not.
He's given a goal kick. Can't give them all. It's hard to see. And that's the end of the game.
1-1 draw, so both them games in that group ending in a draw.
Not a lot to say about that game, James.
No, not really. I think Pakistan started pretty well. Solomon Islands came back into it. Draw a fair result, I would say it was.
And I think that helps Finland a lot massively.
It does, because none of them took advantage of them not
No.
winning that game.
No. Good save there. Lots of good saves in this tournament recently. Of course, our next game, coming up in only a couple of hours' time, won't be as hot as this one.
No,
Shouldn't be as spicy, but we have a new group kicking off their campaign.
We have Group E to kick off.
Group E kicking off at 3 p.m. Catch us then when we'll be seeing
Andorra v Azerbaijan, so
Andorra,
winners of
Azerbaijan.
2012.
Azerbaijan, hot favourites, I'd imagine, one of them,
Yeah, up
especially
there.
after Finland's defeat.
Finland's draw.
Of course, Finland's draw.
Felt like a defeat though, drawing
It
with
did.
Macau.
Yes. Another good save there. Well, straight at him, but did well to parry it away. So we'll see you in a couple of hours for the Azerbaijan fixture. Wow, what an awful finish that was.
Would have been a glorious goal, that though.
Should have been the winner, I imagine that. But
That cynical foul there.
had to be done when it was worth it in the end. Almost worth a
Pakistan might
goal.
be complaining that he didn't get sent off there.
Some of the refereeing in this
Free
tournament
kick that just went over.
has been questionable, but so's the playing. So we'll see you in a couple of hours. Goodbye.